outlet is available, all outlet is showing here. Okay. So for example, I will open Julian's by Salt restaurant. I'm going there, and there is a showing session. Session means breakfast, lunch, dinner. Okay. So now is the dinner time. Okay, I can open the dinner. Open. Okay, done. Okay, then open shift. The same outlet I have to choose the Julian's, and dinner is the which shift? Shift there is a 3 shift, no? First shift, second shift, third shift. I have to choose third shift, and then open. User has already opened that shift. What is the showing this one? Because before coming here, I already practice in that particular outlet. Okay, so already open this sheet. Got it?
Yes.
So that's why this sheet already open. No need to open. This message means this sheet you any colleagues already open, because sheet cannot be open multiple times. Anyone if open, so you can work all. Understand? Like it like said open the door. For example, this restaurant door I open, so everybody can go inside. Understand? So that means sheet already open. Now third option is the order option. Now see already here is showing the banquet, cheers club. It is our outlet names. Okay. All outlet names. So what was supposed to be open? The Julian's by Salt. This one. Because we are practicing now Julian by Salt. So I will click here, and it has been opened. Okay. So see, here is some guy's name. The Abhi, Atmal, So, Gopal, Kapila. Maybe some people's. Huh? Your name is not there. Okay. So Diksha, but some of the other name is not available at this moment. I think so.
Yes.
But
Yes.
we can add it, right?
We can add, we can delete. No problem. So now from FMP leaders, I need the list who is available of here or who is not available.
Okay.
Understand? Then I will delete.
Okay.
And who has to include, then I will include.
Okay.
Okay? So you will go to these options and you have to check one by one whose name is not available and who is available. Okay. So for example, now my outlet is open, my door is open, everything open. So one guest came, I will take order and I will punch the order. What is the process? First the KOT. I have to send the KOT to kitchen. So I have to, because for example the Kapila is here, Kapila taking your order, so I have to choose the Kapila name. Okay, but make sure here Kapila is taking the order, but who will serve? That should be selected here. We are doing this mistake. The Kapila taking order, but maybe Kapila will not serve the food. These options for the server. Server means who serve the food. Sometimes the Tinku, Shantanu or senior person is the cashier. They are taking order, but they will not serve the food.
Yes.
Why you should select the particular name? Because if anything happen during the serving food, then the manager can catch that person. The Kapila made this mistake. Or understand what I am saying?
Yes.
But what we are doing in the practice, who is the cashier? He selected his name.
Yes.
So that means he is not serving. He is just taking the order. So then in this case at the end of the day, if anything happened during the services, that we cannot find out basically who was serving that food.
Yes.
Got it my point?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So these things you should maintain, okay? Okay, so now as example, the Kapila is here, I am selecting the Kapila as a server, okay? Now there is a table. How many table is showing here? 24 table is showing here, okay? Some outlets may be more than that, like 50 tables. Some outlets 10 tables. It is random. We already mentioned there is a 24 tables. So from FMB managers or FMB team leaders, I need particular outlets, how many table you want to open and how many your maximum capacity. Based on that I can add or I can remove the table quantities. Okay. Okay, so now for example table number 1 guest came, he is sitting. Also we are doing the mistake here, be careful. During the order we are selecting the table randomly, am I right?
Yes.
1 2 3 4 5 6,
Yes.
but the guest is not particular that table,
Yes.
am I right?
Yes.
So that should not be. You should select the particular table number. Why? The copula giving the food to particular tables, that identifications is here. So if we select the table number 5 instead of the tables 1, then you can find out the who was guest, who that guest was which table. Understand? Why I am giving this training? Because we are getting this random complaint from the audit team, accounts team. I cannot find out who serving, who did this mistake, and what was the mistake, and where it was the mistake. Everything should be in the track. Then you guys will be relaxed. Also, accounts team will be relaxed. Understand?
Yes.
So we should not be select any random table, because there in the table there is a table number. No. So from FMP team they should put in the table number in the table on the table, and also you should post on the bill based on the table number. So I am going to the table number 1. Now my menus and items are showing here. Okay. See why showing like this: soups, salads, non-alcohol, appetizers, and regular vodka, rum. No, this is called a group. This is called a food group. Like alcoholic is the all alcohols will be under alcoholic. Non-alcoholic means all non-alcoholic soft drinks will be there. Soups means all kinds of soups will be belongs to soups. This page is basically is a not food name. This is basically the group name. Understand?
Yes.
Okay. And FMB teams also. See, I can see here some of the direct food name is here, some of the group name is also here. So that we have to sort it out of this problem as well. This page should be only for the groups.
Okay.
And you can ask me, say, why it is showing like this? Because who given us the food menus in initial? So that time they made the mistake. Understand? I think that last time I sent one Excel sheet to the Shandeep. I think you understand.
Yeah, I know.
Now because there is a group name, there is a food name.
I know.
Okay. So we'll sort it out too separately with you guys. So now, for example, table number 1, guest asking a soup. What should we do now? We should select the soups. Under the soup, there is a variety of the soup. Okay. So, for example, I can see here hot and sour soup. The guest is asking. I should click here. Then it will comes in the left side. Can you?
Yes.
In the left side. Okay. So, for example, the guest is asking 2 quantity. What should we do? Automatically will come always 1 quantity. If you want to increase the quantity, then you have to click here the plus sign. See, the quantity has been changed.
Yes.
That side. Yeah? You understand? And quantity 3 is the 3. Okay. Now is the soup. Now guest asking another main course or any alcohols or anything. Okay. So for example, main course. You can see here is the main course. Huh? So I can select the main course. Main course is iftar buffet and iftar kids meal, because it is the random, it is the testing menu. So for example, I can select here the iftar buffet. So that is also came here. Okay. So now I can also choose the quantity here. For example, 3. Already order, I didn't press the order until now. Until now, what I guest is requesting, and also I select. If I press the order button, so that means this printer will goes automatically within 5 seconds in the kitchen. Got it?
Yes.
Before, until here, if you want to change any quantity or any add menus or anything remove you want to do, nothing wrong from your side. But upon pressing the order, if you edit, that will be the identifications of the deleting of the KOT. The accounts auditing, they will think that you edited the KOTs. Then they can ask you the reason why it happened. Before that, it is your accessibility. Okay? So I am giving the order. So once I press the order, so that means the print will goes to the kitchen. See, left side there is a vacuum, all gone, no? This side the spill is already removed. So now I can see again this table, how was the order? How I can check table? I can click the table, see the number one table is the food is already showing the symbol there, some order is there. Okay. So I can click here and I can see also what was the order. Understand? So now if you want to change or if you want to add any food or if you want to change the quantities, that will shows in the system the copula has been changed the KOT quantity or has been deleted some items from here. Understand?
Yes.
So for example, I want to add iftar buffet one more. So then you have to select the iftar buffet, or either I can show you from here. I want to add one soup more. Then you have to select this one and you can add the quantity for. Again you have to send the order. Okay? Got it?
Yes.
From until here clear everybody, sir?
Excuse me, I saw once you increase quantity, it's going back to the main menu. What about if I want to go back to main menu without increasing anything?
You want to add another menus.
No. If I open the bill, I want to go to the main menu without increasing any item. And whatever I select, it's already okay, then I want to go back.
If you want to see the menus, am I right?
The main page, the main menu.
You can see like here. There is the menu.
Okay, this one. I want to go back to this menu without increasing the item quantity. Take number one, for example. Choose vodka or anything, or soup or salad, anything. Okay. Yeah, I want to go back to the main menu now.
Back. Okay, because my screen is little bit ugly because it is I am working in the laptop. But if you go in the POS, it will come the full page.
Yeah.
Understand? So here is the scene of the double button is coming, no? Understand? That is the reason. So okay. So now if I press the order button, then it will be added one absolute vodka 30 ml. Okay, and also the second KOT print will be goes to the kitchen. Understand?
Yeah.
There is a two copy. First copy print and second copy print will be happen in the kitchen. Okay, so now I am not giving the order second one, but I can delete also from here. See, if I want to remove the iftar buffet from here, that I can press the delete.
That would be record or?
It will be record. Then again third print will come. Jay, you have been deleted one item from the
Yeah, from the bill.
Okay?
Mr. Shifat, I have a question. Now, I understand that we had two orders, one of hot and sour soup and iftar buffet. So that is considered as kitchen order.
Kitchen
So
order.
it will go to kitchen order ticket.
Yes.
But absolute vodka is a bar order which needs to be dispensed from the bar beverage. So I think absolute should go diverted to bar counter,
I got
BOT.
it to point. I got it to point. We made their things two way. Like for example, your bar. Your bar is itself your cash counter.
Okay.
So there will be two copies. If you want to make two copies, one copy will go to kitchen, another copy will goes to your bar.
Okay.
That also possible. If you want to print only for bar will be alcohol will be print only for that particular counter.
Yes.
That also possible.
Okay. I think we'll discuss that and see, because when we do the reconciliation, the barman or bartender, these copies are attached with the daily summary, opening balance and closing balance.
Bar item
So
also.
that is the only reason why at any given point, if this BOT goes in the kitchen, that means there will be differences and he won't be able to, because the barman only has these KOTs. Based on that, he does his closing balance.
Basically, already we did that one in the Salt
Okay.
restaurant. Bar, alcohol items and soft drinks always is going to KOT in that particular printer.
Okay.
Bill printer.
Bill printer.
It will go.
Understand? It is not going to kitchen.
Okay.
It already did. But
Done.
as an example, I am showing you.
Okay.
I mentioned that it is going to kitchen.
Okay.
Kitchen means bar kitchen means the bar.
Okay.
Understand? Okay, so if you want to delete ether buffet, so that also you can remove from here. Understand? So delete entire KOT. See, there is a two delete option. Can you see?
Yes.
There is a delete A money entire, and there is a behind there another button only for particular item. Okay? So for example, if you want to delete the ether buffet, then you can select the ether buffet, then you can delete from here. So ether gone. Okay? Then I have to press again the order button. Then it will be reflect. If you remove and if you not click the order button, then it will be not revoked. Okay? So I think the KOT things clear, everybody, sir. Yes. Now KOT gone, food came, copy just have to food in the guest. Guest having the food complete. Now guest asking for bill. Give me the bill. What is the process of the bill? Check. Yes. So then we have to go check. Once I click the check, so
Then they will do one order.
Open is really simple, open item.
okay, so I am going to see the once I click the check options, then there one message is showing. Do you want to clear? I mean, clear means system is asking. So do you want to do any more in this order or not? If not, then yes, one. Okay. So the check options, only one option is showing here. I mean, it is the due to print the bill. Okay. So I'll click here. Then it is coming the how much is the costing, tax how much, discount you did or not, that is showing here. Here is the option in the bottom, the print bill, bill settle, split bill. Okay, sometimes guest is asking, for example, two friends is came, split the bill, 50% and 50%. Then you can click the split bill. Okay, this amount will be divided by 2. And main general option is for the bill print. If I click the print bill, then sometimes you guys are giving us the complaint the bill print is not happening. Alright? So during the bill print, if not first time is not happening in the bill print, second time you will try to do the again, and that time you will check the printer what is showing here. If it is showing the bill BIL, then it should be print should come. If showing anything else, then it will not come. Understand? It is the preventive treatment from yourself. I am giving the training to preventive things. Like once you go for the print first time, maybe you are very busy, you cannot check. Okay, randomly you do the print. If the printer is not coming, second time you will go for the reprint. If not reprint, once you will try to reprint, then you should once a time you should check the printer name. If the printer name showing is the bill, that means if printer is good. If not showing the bill, that means my one is showing another thing. No, check it is there or not. No. So you should check two things. If it is showing the bill, you can try with bill. If you not showing, what is that? If it is not showing the bill, then you should check the Epson is there or not. Because all outlet printer is the Epson printer. If the Epson is showing, it should be also print. Okay? If selected anyone, then you can change anyone from here. Like it is the Epson. think like this, it is the Epson. Then you select, then you print. Got it? Sometimes the default printer, maybe some person they are, the testing, checking, curiosity, they are doing changes. So that's why default printer goes to out. So that's why you can check from it. If I print now, then the bill will goes to the print. Once slip will comes, that is the price. So after that, after print the bill, for example, I am giving the print now. So print will not happen because the printer is not there, no. So that's why we are giving the message. You have run or not printer, there is nothing printer like 1 euro message. But bill has been settled. Bill has been printed. If you go in the check, see, showing is already printed. Okay? So after that, you have to do settlement. Alright? Okay, so I am going to back. Here is the settle. Now, if the question marks, if I click in the question marks, then your all due settlement bill will show in this screen. Click here. See, there is a two settlements showing here. One is pending, one is settled. Because this one I did from myself. Okay, previously. So that's why it is showing the settle. So this one is you guys. We are trying. That one is the first one. 267. So now I select and I can double click here. Then all field is coming here. No. Amount is showing here, and the bill number is showing here. So now you can do multiple types of settlement, like cash settlement, check settlement, company settlement. What does mean the company settlement? For example, the guy who is the guest, he came from a company. We have a one contract with that company, like JK Group. JK sir, one representative came to have food here. So we have a contract with 7 C's between JK Group. Okay, so JK Group will not pay you the cash. So you have to settle that amount to their company because already we have the agreement. So then you have to select the company. Coupon, basically we are not doing this practice. And stub, what does mean the stub? We are getting the how much discount? 50% percentage discount we are getting as a stub. So if I select stub, so automatically we will get the 50% discount. Okay? And non-chargeable means you know the NC bill. NC bill like our management or some case sometimes the managers they are having food we are not charging. That is the non-chargeable.
Sir, can we have the option to write the NC if we do the order by mistake?
You do the order mistake.
Like example, one order the food, but we printed on the other name, other owner's name, or like other shareholder name. Do you have an option to write that bill?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean the 12 option is there. So based on the guest recommendations or based on the acceptance of our management, you can settle anyone. So for example, this amount will settle by a cash. So I have to click the cash. Then receive the amount. Sometimes the guest is giving the money 500 note, no? 500. See, if I select here the 500, what is showing here? But you guys are not doing this practice. Am I right or wrong? Huh? You do? Or you are putting in only for the particular this amount?
If sometimes
You are doing like this. I know what you are doing. Let me check. Enter. 267, no?
Yes.
You are doing practice like this. 267. You are doing this practice. Alright? You are receiving 500 dirham. That change. I mean, change. Why you should practice this the accurate things? Because in the end of the day, you can match the cash accordingly to the bill. And also, accounts team they can find out the bill was 267. the waiters or cashier received the 500, the remaining balance he or she has been returned.
Yes.
Understand?
Even if there is short cash or excess
then you
cash,
can
you
find
can
out.
make out that if you have received 400 dirhams and you paid 300 dirham, that means you received, you have to return 100 dirhams. So that balance is here.
Yes.
Like that.
All things, because this software made by lot of people. No, they are all together they made this software because they have the different brain they use here. Why? Make easy your life. But we are doing the practice our own way. Okay. So got it? So if you receive the 500, you will put the 500, remaining balance will show and save. So I am doing now your practice.
And one more thing, if the guest is paying by credit card, he will say add tips also.
Yes.
So same number you have to add, so that by the end you know how much the guest has. So when we take the summary, the tips will show that so and so guest gave you these tips, which you have to claim it from the accounts department.
Yes.
Okay,
absolutely right.
so
For
you
example,
have to
sometimes-
mention the tips as
yes.
well,
Sometimes guest
based
is
on
giving
the credit
tips.
card or debit card payment.
I know, I have been not blaming you guys, F&B or any other restaurants, once we go to having food outside, which is I'm sharing my experience. If I go any outside restaurant, a small restaurant, tea, coffee, always they are pushing to give the money cash. Why? They will get some tips. For example, bill is 30 dirham. So if I pay him the 50 dirham, so he is expecting 25 dirham as a tips. But in the credit card also there is option to get the tips. Who is frequent food lover, they knows if I pay by credit card also I can give the tips by using the credit card. Understand this? So here the credit card you can mention here for example 267. Guest wants to 3 dirham as a tips. So you can put in the 3 dirham here. That 3 dirham you can collect from the accounts because he paid by credit card. You cannot get the money cash. This money already goes to the 7C's account. Ashtava, understand? And so you can mention here remarks. Say 3 dirham was the tips. Total amount was that 3 dirham is the tips. In the end of the day, the accounts team they can find out that yes, there is a tips 3 dirham. That it has to be returned by the F&B team. Done. Now the problem is after that, I am getting the complaint. This our bill has been settled. So now I have to do the compliment. I have to do the compliment because he doesn't know the. For example, you doesn't know me. Who am I? As a guest, I consume bill after printing, after everything settlement. The guest said, no, that was the mistake. Please give me return my money because it was the complimentary by Mr. JK. So then what will happen? Yes.
Save first.
Reset.
It should be saved first.
Save always. You have to do the same. Then print. That means for settlement print. Okay. So that option is basically resettlement. Okay. I think it was guys. See, the both are showing now is the settlement. Because already I have been settled this one. Bill already settled. Do you want to resettle? If I click the yes, then they will give us the option to resettle of this bill. Then after that you can resettle as a complimentary, because this option is not available for all of you guys. You have to understand. From now onwards, if you go in the POS, I am doing very easy way, but you will not get this option. So in these cases, what you have to do, you have to communicate with your managers. I want to resettle of this bill because they have already these options. As a server, as a waiter, waitress, as a cashiers, you do not have these access. Few people maybe have, Vashant maybe have, I don't know. So it is restricted for everybody to resettle the bill. Understand? Ashram, understand?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So I am not doing resettle. I think you guys understand. Huh? So this is the operations of. This is the sorry.
If they want